Good morning, beautiful people. I hope you all are having a fantastic day so far, no matter what time you're watching this. If you're new here, I am wannabeNPC. I'm a variety streamer over on Twitch and a YouTube content creator. Today we are having another episode of Fun Fishing Friday, and we'll be playing Animal Crossing while talking about friendships on Twitch, which is always a hot topic for me and the community as a whole. So, the other thing I want to announce is you may notice that I'm in a different space, but the space is actually the same. It just looks a little different. So if you haven't checked out my latest YouTube short, TikTok, or Instagram reel, check that out so you can see the whole office transformation. I cannot wait to get started on this game, so I'll talk to you soon. The winter. I can't believe winter is here, and the day that you're seeing this is actually Christmas Eve. So if you are celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas to you, and Happy Holidays to everyone. I hope that this winter is wonderful for you, and that you receive many gifts, whether it is something physical, or something spiritual, or I don't know, something in between there. I think you can always get gifts and give gifts in different ways. And let me tell you, I'm not much of a physical gift giver, but I do love giving to others in different ways, whether that be affection or giving them an ear when they need somebody to listen to them, or other things in between. And so that kind of leads us into friendships, our topic of the day, friendships on Twitch, which is a conversation I'm a little hesitant to go into. By the way, this is my first time seeing Gulliver. And, oh, was that a typo? Did you just say Gulliver there? When it's supposed to be Gulliver? I don't know, I'm giving it an accent by accident. But speaking of friends, we have our Retro Waves Studio streamer popping in and saying hi on Animal Crossing to us, so I had to say hi back. And that is a friend that I made on Twitch, so pretty awesome. So let's talk about how to make friends on Twitch. Because before we get into anything else, I think making friends on Twitch has been the most rewarding possible thing that I have gotten from being a streamer for a year now. And I never expected it to happen. Not one bit. So what happened was, when I started streaming, I was like, how do I get my channel out there? How do I make connections? So I joined a Facebook group. I started posting in that Facebook group every time I went live. And someone found me, Ice and Fire. I don't know if he's watching this, but he is another friend that I made. And he invited me into his growing, fabulous Discord called the My Friends Network. It is a fantastic group of people. And that's really where my friendships on Twitch started to grow. So how do you make friendships on Twitch? You need to interact with people on different platforms of social media, whether that be Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, whatever it may be. Definitely expand your horizons and go on that social media and find people with similar interests to you. I also am part of the Cozy Island Discord, and I was able to find people that love Animal Crossing, Sims, Stardew Valley, all the stuff that I love. So you'll find your niche, your group of people on Twitch, whether you are a streamer or a viewer. You could find people that really like what you like. I think engaging in Twitch chats and on social media is absolutely key, and being really open to different kinds of people. People that like different things, that like learning about different subjects. I think that's the biggest thing, is to be open. I think even a lot of my beliefs and thoughts about certain topics have changed or grown in different ways because I've been exposed to more people than I would have in my day-to-day real life. as you say, like IRL, as you say, you in particular. I don't know why I said it like that. As we all say, IRL, right? I have IRL friends, but they all come from people that are already in my area, right? So we all have similar experiences. On Twitch, you're exposed to the entire freaking world. You know, you never know who you're gonna meet. It's absolutely amazing. So really getting out there, getting involved on social media, just saying hi to people, saying, hey, how are you doing today? I saw you tweeted about being sick the other day. How are you feeling? Or I saw that you hit this amazing milestone on your channel. How did you do that? You know, creating conversations and asking questions is the biggest way to make friends. So the thing with friendships is that often there is some kind of drama that may come along. And I say drama loosely, not to make fun of the situations, because when there is drama, that means people are getting hurt. People are having their feelings hurt, they're having their boundaries crossed, and it's honestly a very serious situation when people aren't respected. So, where does the drama come from? It can come in the form of cyberbullying, people making fun of each other, even light roasting that it feels harmless in the moment, but when you are repeating it over and over again, it can really hurt somebody. And I have done this as well. I have roasted people lightly, not really meaning any harm from it, really loving the person that I'm picking on, but sometimes I have taken it too far. I've done this in my IRL relationships, I've done this in my online relationships, and I'm still working on this boundary. What is funny, what's not funny, how can I make sure that the person I'm interacting with is comfortable and I'm still able to be myself? It's a fine, funny line, and that can definitely contribute to this aspect of drama that we're talking about. Another aspect is jealousy. Often when we are on Twitch, we might not even recognize that we're being jealous or envious. But I am someone who definitely admits it. I do get jealous sometimes. I do get envious sometimes. And I'm not proud of it, but it also acts as a motivator for me to get better. You know, it's not something that I like feeling. It's even something I'm ashamed of feeling sometimes. But instead of being ashamed about it, we can own the feeling and use it to our advantage. And so that's what I kind of try to do. But it can create drama in situations when people don't own what they're feeling. They might be jealous or envious of another person's numbers. So maybe a friend of mine is getting more viewers and I'm getting frustrated, I'm getting envious, I'm saying, you know, I'm working really hard. Why am I not getting those same numbers? Oh, they're getting more support because they're getting, because they give out more financial tips and donations and things, so naturally they're gonna get more support. But really, it's not about that, and you can support people in different ways. And some people like certain streamers and other people like other streamers. You know, you can be an absolutely wonderful streamer, but maybe not the same crowd loves you and a different group of people might. You never know. So that can sometimes create a rift in people, and they might not even realize that's what's going on. Neither of the two people in the conversation may even know that's what's happening. And I'm trying to think of what other things might contribute. I feel like I had a running list in my head that just escaped me. But it doesn't really matter, does it? When people's feelings are hurt, they're hurt. And that's valid, and that's real, and that's what happens when you love somebody. You end up hurting them sometimes, you know? Not because you want to. You might not even intend for it to happen. That happens to me so often, I don't even realize that I'm hurting somebody. So, to reflect on that and work on that takes time, effort, and you'll make the steps to do it. And then it goes back to supporting your friends. How do you support them? It's not necessarily through the money. That's great and all, but it's definitely not required in a real friendship. A real friendship is, are you listening to me? Are you hearing me? Are you laughing with me? Are you helping me be a better person? I think that is the most crucial aspect of this. So how do we handle it when we get into arguments, when we are getting into drama? I think being open to having more conversations. I think that's the biggest thing that I have run into, is that I've had an argument with people and maybe we've had one conversation about it and then it never went further. So you have to decide, is this a friendship I really want to keep and work on, even though I'm mad at this person? Is this something that I want to have long term because I really love and care about this person? And those friendships that I had that ended in arguments, guess what? I still really freaking love and care about those people, and I think about them pretty much every day. It doesn't matter that we're not talking anymore. I'm still thinking about them. At the same time, I have to think about, okay, what is healthy for both of us? And I can't decide that for them. I can only decide that for myself, what's healthy for me. And I have to kind of search within myself, are my boundaries being respected? Am I getting what I need? Am I giving them what they need? Not that it should be a give and a get situation, but it always takes two in a relationship. It always takes two to commit to each other and be there for each other. And that's in a friendship, a romantic relationship. It's in everything, every kind of relationship. So we have to kind of figure out what's the healthiest boundary, and do you want to have this person in your life, even if they've made a big mistake. And that's the biggest thing for me. Like I said, I've lost friendships that I really, really, really loved and cared about. And I still do. I still really love and care about them, and I still think about each of my friends. And I know that I could have been better in many ways. So you have to think about, is there a space in this friendship for me to be myself? And is it safe for me to make mistakes? Because we're all human. Each of us are human. And we're gonna make mistakes. We're not always gonna be the perfect friends. So we need to create that space in friendships where it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if it's hard sometimes. So how can we work on this together to make it safe for both of us to make mistakes? And maybe that means taking more time away from each other and then coming back at a later time. Maybe it means that friendship wasn't for you. Maybe it means we need to have many, many, many conversations about it and really work through it. And I think the whole point is to reduce feelings of blame. Because when we're angry, we are going to blame each other. Oftentimes, when I'm having an argument with somebody, I may be really mad at them, but you bet I'm going to be blaming myself and saying sorry a million times, even when I don't need to do that. So also be aware of that. But I may also be blaming them. I might be cursing them out in my mind, saying, why are you saying this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I'm really confused. And often my anger is coming from confusion. But I want to reduce the feelings of blame, because I bet you that the person on the other side of the screen doesn't always realize how much they're hurting you. I don't really think they do. They may know that they're being a little mean. They may know that they have made some kind of a mistake. But they may not realize how much they are hurting you. And I've been really hurt. I've been, in situations where I am sobbing my eyes out because I feel like I'm losing a friend out of a mistake that I made or a mistake that they made. And I really don't want that, because I love and care about them so much. So reducing those feelings of blame by writing about it, journaling about it, talking about it with people you trust, and recognizing that people don't always realize how they have affected you. Making friendships on Twitch is such a beautiful thing. I have to say I've gotten scared of wondering who I can trust online. And I still feel that sometimes, even though I feel like I have a group of people that I can talk to. For example, Retro, who's offering me gifts on Animal Crossing. And I'm really thankful for my Discord community because I know that they are there for me. And we have played games together. When something has gone wrong in the Discord or wrong on stream, I've been privately messaged to say, hey, do you need extra support? So I try to, reciprocate that as much as possible to other people as well. And I hope everybody knows how much I appreciate them, especially anybody that's watching this that I don't connect with anymore. So please know that I really, really appreciate you. We always wish that we can be better people. And while making friendships on Twitch is both beautiful and difficult, it's helping me learn how to surround myself with people that make me a better me. And I think that really is the key here. So thank you for watching, and happy holidays. Hey you, don't leave this video just yet. So I know that this topic is huge and deserves way more attention than I gave it in this video. And I don't even know if I explained all my ideas the way I wanted to. So to supplement this video, I'm going to be coming out with a blog post on my Ko-Fi. It's actually going to be out already by the time that you're seeing this video. So if you want to know more about my feelings on this topic, and again, none of this is professional advice or clinical advice. This is more of my personal feeling on the topic. If you want to hear more about it and learn more about my feelings on it, then head on over to my Ko-Fi or Ko-fi or however you pronounce this site. And I look forward to any of your comments, your thoughts, and more conversations with you. So thank you so much for tuning into this fun Fishing Friday, and I cannot wait to catch you in the next video.